Hey guys, Will from Around the Grounds here, and in today's video we are going to be looking at my NRL 2022 Fantasy Team. We're going to be going through how I buy my players, how I choose who I want, and we're going to dissect who we think we're going to pick over other players. Please note I'm doing this after the Panthers and Seagulls game for round 1, so there's a little bit of bias there because I know what score some of the players got and I'm just a little bit late, but other than that I'm just going to be going into this fresh, and I will also state that I'm not a pro at fantasy, but I am going to do this and give it a go, and we'll see how we do. So with that being said, let's jump straight into it. Alright guys, now we're going to start off with the hooker here, and from what I can see here, I want to get a good hooker, but I don't want to get someone too pricey. Like, I'd say Reid Mahoney and probably Damon Cook are a bit out of my price bracket. Yes, it's an important role, but I reckon we can find something more for a good price. So I was thinking, have a little scroll here, see what we can find. Alright, Jake Sipcon, he could be kind of a good interchange utility player, because I think I used him last year, he did quite decently. I think I might go with Brandon Smith here. He's a bit cheaper than these ones, and I think he's going to have a pretty good year because he's going to be nailed in as the hooker, it seems. With Harry Grant coming off the bench, so going to add Brandon Smith there. Alright, we need one big bopper in the middle here that's going to get us points consistently. Payne-Haas plays Origin, so we have to take that into consideration. Because of that, I might just go with Isaiah Papali'i there, and then we'll get another one. We'll sort of look for one around how much money have we got. We have still 8 million left, so I can probably afford to get someone good as well. Alright, so I can't get any of the Panthers players, it seems, yet, but that's alright because of the lockout. I did like Yo last year. It was pretty consistent, got a solid 50, but Fish generally got a higher score. With this, I'm probably going to have to transfer these guys out. I'm probably going to have to transfer them out later, so I'm going to get Fisher Harris or Yo later in the season, but for now, we might go with Ryan Madison because he's an edge and a middle forward. We might get him as well, so 2 Eels. And we'll try find a little bit of a budget forward here as well that could have a good season. Scroll down here a little bit. See, Isaac Leo, that's tempting, but he's playing with the Gold Coast Titans, not the Roosters. Victor Radley. This guy, he's been out for ages, and we know he's a good player. He's always involved, so he should be pretty consistent. We'll just chuck him in there for now and see how we go with the money later. Alright, edge back rowers. Let's see who we got here. Got Fafita, Crichton, Frizzell, Pangai. I would have got Olakawatu, but obviously I can't get him right now, so we'll just wait and see with him and see how everyone else goes, and then repick my team next week. I think Jordan Ricky's primed for another good year, so he could be a cheap-ish buy there. And we can't spend too much on our second row with forwards. Who else we got here? We got Jordan Ricky for 570. We've got 6 million left, and that's 6 positions. So we can probably afford another decent. Let's go with. I was thinking to Frizzell, but I might opt out for him. I might get a little bit cheaper. Let's go Luciano Leilua. Why not? He's a good player. He might carry the Tigers. Alright, halves. Obviously, we can't get Nathan Cleary because he's injured. We could get him in the future, which I think most people would. I think Luke Keary's primed for a good year. So is Jerome Hughes. Just because of their price difference, I might chuck Hughes in there. That's a good buy. And then I'm going to go with, I think I'm going to try and get Lachlan Ilias into here. Let's search for his name. Lachlan Ilias. There he is. He's a cheap half. He's going to be starting, I think, for the Rabbitohs for at least a bit of the start of the year, or for a while. So he's a good pickup, I think, and he's a good money cash cow. So we'll chuck him in there. Oh, no, not like that. Chuck him right there. Alright, now centers. We can afford to get some people in here that are that are rookies, but I think Matt Burton here is a good buy for 590k, and so is Katoni Staggs. But Burton's playing in the halves, and as a center, that's a pretty good steal, and he's very versatile. So I'm gonna get Burton in the centers. Somehow doesn't, for some reason, he doesn't have a picture or anything. And let's find someone else that could be quite a good buy too. Who do I reckon is gonna have a good season? For some reason, I think Mulatalo is going to get some good points this season. I think he's going to get a lot of tries. I think the Sharks are going to be better. And he also has the potential to go up, so he's a maybe. Moses Sully, Patrick Herbert, Twala. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go Mulatalo. I'm going to put him in there, and how much does that give us? 3.4, roughly, for our fullbacks and stuff now. So Toto had a quiet game last night, so did Turbo, but Turbo still got 35 points for a night where he literally didn't even touch the ball or look like, well, he touched the ball, but he didn't look like creating much at all because the Panthers just shut him down so well. It's a bit worrying that Toto only got 25. He had a disallowed try though, which would have got him a bunch of points because I think he got a bunch of tackle busts and whatnot for that disallowed try. So yeah, I think I'll probably get Brian down the line, but for now I might just get Teddy because I reckon he's going to be good and he's consistent. So we can afford to be a bit greedy here, potentially. It's 8 spots there, so we're going to leave 1.6 mil still, or a bit more. So maybe I'll just go for 500k. Alright, let's go Matt Duffy. Ooh, I was thinking Alex Johnston, but I might go Nico Hines instead. What does that leave us? 1.7. I don't think that'll be enough. Who could we get rid of in the starting lineup that is expensive? We could probably afford to change Luciano Leilua. Get rid of him, see what else we can find. So he's 659k. I can probably work with a 500k player or so. Ewan Aitken, he could be good. That's also centre as well that we could use down the line. Kurt Capewell, he could get some good points. I don't know how he did last season in fantasy, but I know he's a good player. And I reckon he's got the captaincy role this weekend. So you know what, let's just put him in there and we'll see if he rises to the occasion. We'll have 2 Broncos as our edge forwards, because why not? Why, may as well. Alright, now to the interchange. This is where we gotta start flipping this money to the lower scale of things and look for some good buys here. Alright, Andrew Fafita, he's on the bench, we'll chuck him in there. Will Smith, he should be a good, I'm just gonna get some people in the interchange just as a draft, and then we'll see what money we're left with. I'm trying to see if there's anyone I've heard of so I can get him, but it doesn't seem that way, so we'll get the guy that's purple. Get this guy. What's his name? Jack Howarth. I think maybe that's how you say it. Alright, here's our team. So we got Teddy, Duffy and Hines at the back. I don't mind that. I think Duffy will have a good season. I don't know how well he scores, but I think because he's in a good... I feel like he's in a better attacking team than he was with the Dragons. And he can link with Burton, so these guys are going to rely on each other a lot, Burton and Duffy. So if the Bulldogs have a stinking game, these two aren't going to score very well. So obviously Nico Hines, I think he's going to have a good season, as is Ronaldo Militalo. Ilias is a wait and see. Hughes is probably going to be our consistent half for the start of the season. Jordan Ricky and Kurt Capewell. The Broncos are probably going to have a better season as well, so that's why I've just given them the shot there. Papali'i, Utigamanu and Victor Radley at the forwards. I like that. That can also be a bit of a cash increase with these two. Brenda Smith at the hooker, that's a pretty good hooking role in my opinion. Alright, now on the bench, Feeder, Will Smith, Schneider and Leo Thompson. Probably need to get another interchange that is going to get some points, but these three are going to get some points no matter what, and they're lowest price for someone that's going to get some points for you, so we're just going to put them in there. The order of it, I don't really mind. It's probably a good order just to have Leo down here, since I don't know if he's even going to play, or actually we might. I didn't see that. We're going to put Royce Hunt up there. We're going to put Royce Hunt up here for Leo Thompson. And there we go, and there we got 4 players that I've heard of that we know play first grade. Alright, now captain, Papali'i is a good choice here, and so is probably Tedesco, so I think I'm going to go Papali'i. For some reason I can't change my vice captains, it's just automatically locked it in. And that's probably because it's the round 1 thing, so I'm assuming at the end of round 1 I can choose who I want my captain and vice captain and all that jazz, but for now I think this is what we're going to go with. This is the team I'm going to use. Obviously, I'm a bit slow with the first round, so I can't really get any Panthers players or Manly players, which I think I would do later down the season, so we're just going to have to work with that. But obviously, we're going to enter a comp for the round 2 start. Otherwise, that wouldn't be very fair. But anyway, guys, so this is what I've got with my team here. Got any advice for fantasy, let me know, because as you can probably tell, I am pretty new with all this stuff. But if you guys want to see more of these videos and see how I progress my team, do transfers, let me know in the comments and I will definitely do that and listen to your guys' feedback. But with that being said, guys, this is the end of the video here. Make sure to like and subscribe if you like it, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care.